you are incredibly magnetic right now. And the funny part about it is that I don't think you're even trying to be. This is just where you're at in your energy right now. You've been doing a lot of like mental work, introspective work. It's like you've been faced with a lot of obstacles recently, and you've been feeling like the only thing that you can do is turn inwards and just keep working on yourself, because obviously you know that when you change the internal, you change the external. And it's like this has been paying off in really beautiful ways. We have this 9 of Trees here. This is like ultimate personal fulfillment. This is like, this is, you know, in the traditional deck, it's like a single woman standing in her garden of pentacles, that it's, you've done a lot to achieve this like inner mastery, and it's reflecting on the outside in a huge way. That you've been more focused on taking things slow, taking things easy, and like going at a natural pace and finding flow with the universe. And it's really paying off in this way of the abundance that you're about to see in your physical, because once you feel it internally, it has no choice but to manifest in the physical. That obviously, like where we put our emotions, what we focus on the most is what we will see externally. And it's, you've been being deliberate through all of these challenges, through all of these obstacles that you've been facing, and like grounding yourself and centering yourself. And that's actually the point of the obstacles that you've been experiencing, that everything is designed to bring us back to ourselves. Let's see what flips here. Yeah, oh, this is definitely, this 10 of Birds is like 10 of Swords in our traditional deck. This is completion energy. And with this cosmic tree, this is the Hermit here. So all of these obstacles and knives in your back, all of this pain has pushed you inwards to reconnect with yourself. And this reconnection with yourself has created something beautiful for you. This is also like a picked clean energy. So this is saying that you have actually like gone in and done all the work that you've needed to do, that it's like all of these obstacles, they've been picked clean, that everything that you have needed to do, there's like an energetic and I'm hearing physical purging that's happening. So some of you may like experience a mental clearing as you clean your house. Obviously, people who are 222 on my timers, I said that people who are spiritual know how important it is to keep their homes clean, because that keeps your mental space clean. It keeps obviously the energy in your home clean as well. But there's been like an energetic cleaning in your mind that's been going on that is making you incredibly magnetic. And I'm seeing someone who's like so involved in their life. I want to say self-involved, but it isn't with that negative connotation that's given to it. That self-involvement is very much a good thing. It's in this way of like, you're going for a walk and you're just appreciating everything around you. I think I said this in another channel, that like you're in the grocery store and you're just taking your time. You're taking like the time to look at everything and decide, and like, it's just, there's no rush to what you're doing, and that this alone is making you incredibly magnetic. Like you may be attracting more people to you than you've experienced before, people complimenting you, people just really wanting to be in your energy. Yeah, there's been this, this is the Devil in the traditional deck. This is like a magical, with this vessel, this is like a more than meets the eye energy. That what's so special, I'm always drawn to like the suns around this in this card, that there's like a happiness, at least to this situation, that when you've been doing this introspective work, like this is kind of, there's like a deeper benefit than you've even realized at this point. Like there's more to this situation than you can see. And I'm getting that with this 5 of Embers here, is that you've been so focused on handling your own battles that you haven't been able to see this. That it's starting to like startle you, that like, oh, people are really starting to notice me more, or like reach out to me in ways that I haven't experienced in a while. With this Composer card, this is like the Page of Cups. Like you have a lot of people wanting to come in and offer you things, but this is also you getting into a more playful, like inner child-like energy, which is the result of all this introspective work that you've been doing with this 4 of Birds here. This is like the 4 of Swords. You've been very much, this is the observatory where you introspect and you take a look at all the things that are going on around you and how they're a reflection of you. And the moon in this card is always significant. It's a lime green moon. And I noticed the moons in my one of my other channels. So these moon phases that are happening, this new moon that we have, I think it's tomorrow, so September 2nd, and then this upcoming full moon are very significant for you. So you expect to see some kind of changes around then, and some some things to solidify. Interesting, where I have the Pelican at the back of my deck, this is like the Emperor in the traditional deck. And what's so special about it in this deck, this is like a spiritual gatekeeper where you have to like purge all of your karma before you get the keys to your to the next evolution, and that this is very much what this introspective work has been calling in. It's been you doing this work with this Pelican. And it's funny that I saw a Pelican in a window today. It was like a figure that someone has in their window. And it made me think of this card, so it's funny that this pops out. That this is you going through this completion so you can enter into this new era where you're going to really see like the magnitude of your magnetism. And you're going to see that not only will you attract people, but opportunities and all kinds of things. And that these little things that you've been noticing is just like the universe giving you a heads up to what's coming for you in this next season of your life. So if this resonates with you, let me know. If you'd like your own personal reading, either about this situation or you want clarity on some other aspect of your life, you can head to the link at the top of my page. They're in my Etsy shop, and also check out my Substack while you're there. Thanks, guys.